rapes him when they're
time and money
in their childhood. What?
You know, there are so many young creators and artists that want to
He just rapes like
their
what?
talent
What?
shine in the world.
Why?
And you're out here promoting. You know how many numbers.
What kind of visual novel is this derived from? Is this a hentai originally?
Now, the final route.
Oh no.
The Sora route.
Oh no.
Okay, go on. I'm listening.
So basically,
Energy from now on. It's energy. Let's go. It's energy. I'm looking forward to it.
so basically, this starts off from when like Haruka and now are already dating.
Okay.
So they're already dating. So like, and Sora is still vexed. She's still being a bitch. But the thing is, like, Haru's moving a little bit different this arc because for some reason he's having like little sexual dreams about his sister.
Hey, someone tell these niggas it's okay. Just relax.
legit, like he wakes up and his like hands are in the air, like what? It was a dream. And then so basically like he's kind of feeling awkward around his sister now. But the thing is, like, Sora's moving a little bit different this arc as well, because she's basically like she's trying to move to him. She's putting the moves on him. She even waits at the door with nothing but a towel on.
Getting dreams about his sister. I'm like, it's not every day. I'll say, fam, you don't have existed, fam. It's not every day. Look at your sister, like, what's going on? I'm genuinely concerned for the guy who wrote this. Like, is this based on experience? Because I can't lie, you know, Kendrick Lamar and all these good rappers, they write their own things based on personal experience.
Yeah.
So if this is what my man was going through when he grew up,
Oi, nah.
need to have a talk with this brother.
Someone
right
needs
here.
to have words with him, fam. I swear down.
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Yeah, so
Bro, that's how he's feeling. Say no.
yo, everyone's moving on a madness, fam. I swear down, fam. Yo, this anime, the people who made this anime as well, man. Because like because it's softcore porn basically. So these scenes are actually animated with a budget.
That's what that's what I've been saying for the
like, you see these titties bouncing around and stuff. I mean, and I'm just like, I'm ready, Ross Claude, man. Yo, they're actually bouncing and like there's no frame rate drops and everything, man. It's not even animated on 2s, fam. I bet it looks like they're animated on 1s sometimes, man. So they're putting in extra detail when those boobies are jiggling, fam.
Man, them put actual money investment into it.
It's crazy.
Where's
fam.
my money, fam?
So yeah, so Sora's like putting the moves on him, like she's at the front door without a towel on, and he's like, yo, cover her up, and she's like, why? And he's like, yo, because we're siblings. So she's like, okay, fine. So she walks off, and basically now and Haru have a date, but he was supposed to take Sora shopping. So basically she's like, and Sora's like, yo, we're supposed to be going shopping that day, and he's like, oh, but I got plans, and she's like, with who? And he's like, and he doesn't want to really say. He's like, with now, and she's like, oh, okay, you can cancel those. And she walks out, and he's like, huh?
They try to send for me, envy and jealousy.
So basically, like, so after that, so Sora was gonna try and like cancel the date, but he just couldn't. He couldn't do it. So Sora's like, yo, I couldn't cancel the date because he wanted to pick non-incest pussy, which is fair enough.
Which is decent.
Yeah, fairs, man. It's
calm. You do your thing. Do the right thing.
Exactly. He did his thing, and he did the good thing. But hey, let's not rush ourselves. Let's not give Haru props yet, because Haru is a dirty ass Clark waste, man, and we'll get to why. So basically, like, so they go on their dates, and they come home, and now it's gonna cook some curry, cook some nice food. But then like Haru walks into like Sora's room, and Sora's kind of sulking. So basically, like, Haru's like, yo, you can't come in. Sora's sick, which is what she told her, but that's not really it. But one night, Haru's just like walking around, peeks through Sora's door. Guess what Sora's doing?
I'm going to guess it involves her finger and an area between her legs.
Whacking cheeks.
No, Sora's fingering herself, fam.
No.
No, my man just said, oh. I know. My nigga.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Taking a very peak turn.
Lord
Look at that.
have mercy. Aha.
Damn. That is resorted to that. Are you okay? Do you sleep all night? You sick human being. Damn.
So she's like playing the banjo whilst moaning Haru's name and everything, and like she's doing the most, fam. I swear down, because she putting her fingers in her mouth and everything, like rubbing her titties and shit. So
I didn't think we were gonna be that blunt about it, but okay, we're gonna be that blunt about it.
She's playing the banjo on herself, and like she's not even doing it like just like, oh yeah, a little bit bashful. She's going in, man. She's going sicko mode on herself, fam.
playing sicko mode on the banjo itself.
She legit goes sicko mode. She grabbing her own titty and everything, putting her fingers in her mouth, and like he's like, oh yeah, Haru, and you're like, yo, fam. And thing is, like you think Haru would be like, ew, but for some reason he starts crying.
He starts crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, I had expected a normal degenerate to, get aroused by this scenario, but crying, that just, while it's better than, just the other thing, it's like, why?
Yo, fam.
What?
I don't know. You with me so far?
Just continue. I have nothing to say about that. Just continue.
Haru's watching. Sorry, Haru's watching.
Yeah.
Girl do the most to herself while saying his name, and he's crying. Why?
You know what? I have no idea. You know. No. So basically, what happens is, the next day, Nao and Haru go on a date, and during this date, like he's trying to have a good time, but he can't start thinking about his sister touching herself. For some reason, that is plaguing his mind.
Oh, that was his sister.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was his sister touching herself, moaning her brother's name, Haru.
Bro, man, hey, nah. This is.
So basically, on this date, now like Haru can't stop thinking about his sister touching herself. So basically so Haru's like, you know what? Enough's enough. I know the best way to take my mind off it. So basically, he takes Nao to a love hotel and tries to force himself onto Nao to try and take his mind off his dirty little sister. So basically, he low-key tries to rape her.
Oh my god. Whoa, why? What? Jesus,
like,
these two have a rape fetish for each other?
Because like she's saying no, stop and stuff, and he keeps on going. He keeps on going, and then she's like, yo, enough, and she pushes him off.
Oh.
He's trying to take his mind off his dirty little sister, so he tries to force himself onto Nao, and Nao's like, no, stop, and he still keeps on going, but she's able to break free, luckily.
These niggas are making all the wrong decisions. Like, what's going on?
So basically, like she's like, yo, do you even love me, fam? And Haru's like, I don't know, you know.
Fam, the way he said, I can envision that so perfectly. When he's in the hotel room, yeah, he's like, hey, what you doing? Like, this is bare force, fam. Do you even love me like that? And he's just like, hey, I can't lie, I don't even know you. Damn.
So basically, like, she's like crying at this point, and she's like, yo, don't talk to me until you find out. So she walks out. So Haru goes back home instead of like lamenting on the dirtiness that he did. Like Sora's ill, and he starts looking after Sora. Then one day he's sleeping by her bedside, and then Sora crawls up to him. They start lip-syncing,
you know, I just knew something was gonna happen from there. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I just had some intuition saying, yeah, some foolishness is gonna happen.
And then the thing is, Haru should be like, yo, no, you're my sister. I can't be doing this.
Yeah, he should be.
Guess what he does?
He forces himself on. He gets a bit excited, innit?
He claps them cheeks, fam. Consensual, of course.
But if it's that's your sister, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Bro, where was the FBI, man?
Yo,
where was the police in all this? Where was the school in all of this?
where's the parents, man? That's the true question.
Hey,
you see, imagine a one day like the parents started busting in the whip and they crash and die. Did they really think that this would happen? They're looking up in heaven and be like, oh, look at our children like getting along. Wait, no, what's going on?
No, you see, this is what I told you at the beginning. I said, how does your parents... I said this in the last video, I'm gonna say it again. Goku's parents died, what happened? He became the universe's strongest. Naruto's parents died, what happened? He became the Hokage. Huh? Ichigo's parents died, he saved the world countless times, yeah? These two delinquents, idiot parents died, yeah? Bardock can watch in heaven and be like, that's my G, that's my son. Minato's like, yeah, that's my guy. Jeez, he became Hokage as well. But these niggas are watching and they're like, oh. Okay, see, this is what niggas are doing. Say no more, man. It's calm.
Oh, man. It's like that, man. It's right like that. I don't know what's going on with these guys, fam. But anyway, back onto wholesome family fun.
No, but...
So basically, like, they start getting a little bit too close. They're like close. They're like they're supposed to be brothers and sisters, but they're acting like a couple. So like the classmates start catching on, and even one classmate, Kozue, she calls him out on it. Like, you remember Kozue, right? The class rep.
Yeah.
So she's like, yo, you're getting a bit too close to Sora, man. It's starting to get fucking weird. Stop. and then like Haru's like, nah, it's all right, man. It's all right. And oh no, this is fun. This is a funny scene. This is a funny scene I need to tell you, because there's one moment in the show in the morning, like Sora's giving Haru some mouth action, some morning mouth action, and all he can say while getting that morning mouth action is wow. Yeah.
So she's like,
and he's like, oh,
wow.
He's like,
wow.
Oh no, he's like, because thing is, he wasn't even like a wowzer. He's like, wow.
Maybe at that moment it clicked into his head, oh, this is my sister that's sucking my cock.
Nah,
she's sucking the cum out of my balls into her teeth. It's my sister. Wow. What is my fucking life? Maybe that was the wow. I don't know. I'm just hoping this guy feels some kind of shame.
Nope, he doesn't. So basically,
I should have figured. It's fucking anime. So, of course, he's not gonna feel shame.
Damn. You know, it's a shame to know where modern civilization's gone. You know?
Yo, that's how it is out here, fam.
Wow, just wow. He just said wow.
Yep.
He's amazed by this.
My man just said, wow. That's it.
Hey, some niggas, yeah. Damn.
And then like all day, funniest thing, all day he's thinking about that same mouth action. And then so basically like after school they rush on home because they are mad horny. So
damn.
So what happens is, huh?
It's embarrassing. So
what happens is they start getting frisky at the door, fam. They don't even get to the bedroom.
At the door, you man are impatient.
Like
man.
they are at the door getting frisky. Like man's pulling down her fucking tights and everything, man. So they start clapping at the door. Meanwhile, Kozue looks is like, oh wait. This is like Sora's or Haru's phone. I should probably go and give it to them. So
right.
Kozue and Now both go to their house, and thing is like they get to the front door. They start hearing some sounds.
They're like, yo, these man, did they clock them clapping cheeks at the door?
So basically like they're like, yo, what's that? What's that sound? And like they clock on, They're like, what? And then thing is now, because now it was suspect from the get go. She knew that there was something going on between them, but she didn't say nothing. She minded her own business. So basically, she was like, but she looked at Kozue, and Kozue's like, hey yo. So she rushes to the door, and she boots it open. And then all you see is like Sora like kind of bent over, like she's gasping for air, and she getting pounded from behind, and she looks up, and Kozue is just looking at her. She looks up because she's still on all fours. My man got caught inside of her, fam.
Caught lacking, bro.
My man got caught still inside of his sister, fam.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So basically, like,
this whole scene is just disgusting.
So like legit. So Haru is like looking at them in like absolute shock. But
disgusting.
And thing is, Sora still has a pleasured look on her face as well, which is the worst thing.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Go on.
Where's my G Jimmy Butler though?
Akira isn't in this arc, fam.
Oh, she made the NBA. Yes.
No, she didn't make the NBA.
Wait, who are you to say she did it? What the hell?
Okay, okay. Sorry. Maybe she's just practicing for the draft. That's where she is.
That's your man.
So basically, like, Kozue is absolutely shocked. She runs off screaming in horror.
I'd be.
And then now,
this is one of the glasses, isn't it?
Yeah. No. This is the student. This is the class rep. So now is the one in glasses. So basically, like, Kozue runs off, and now is watching her run off, and she looks back at Haru and Sora, stares at him, and she just slowly walks away. She's like, sorry, close the door, fam.
You know, always you have to make a double look back, like, yeah, you man.
She wanted nothing to do with them. She's like, sorry, close the door. And Haru's disgusted in himself. He's like, yo, I just got caught by my classmates, fam. While Sora's like, yeah, you got caught lacking.
Damn.
But Sora's still frisky and stuff. She's kissing him on the cheek, like, oh, don't worry about it.
What?
And yeah,
some man have no shame. Like, I'll be honest.
Sora has no shame at all, fam. And the next day, Haru doesn't even want to go to school, fam. He doesn't want to go to school.
Why would you want to? Why would you want to? It's gonna be the subject of everyone's conversations. And the thing is, you know, in schools like that, yeah, I'm assuming these men are like what, 15, 16.
Yeah.
In them little middle high schools, yeah, whatever. Conversations will spread. They will take what they
just like that.
It will spread, and not even it will get twisted as well.
But legit, by the time someone walks into the form room, if the whole class knows, like that, my man will walk into the form and be like, hey yo, guess what happened, fam? And then everyone knows. The next form room CFO, they'll find out as well. Form room KBL will find out too. And that's all in a span of 2 hours. School hasn't even started yet. First period hasn't even started yet, fam.
They'll just all hop on Snapchat. You form these group chats.
Exactly.
So peak.
And you're just unfortunately late for register, and everyone already knows, and the story's construed and fucked up already, and you got no one to blame but yourself.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Man, your name will get rinsed, and then will tarnish the conversation.
And then you have to take that to until you graduate.
Yeah, oh yeah, you have to firm that L, innit? Hey.
Exactly. In school, you don't like all your L's. They get remembered, fam.
Fam, it's not even about, fam, that L becomes you. His name isn't Haru anymore. Oh, that's my man that beat.
It's L.
Damn.
So he walks into the classroom. Kozue has bloodshot eyes because like she's that traumatized. You know
yeah.
So like she couldn't sleep. She either couldn't sleep or she was crying all night. So she was like legit traumatized. She couldn't even look at him in the eyes. She legit turned away.
Yeah.
So Haru realized like, yo, I fucked up, fam.
You did, innit? You clocked a bit too late. You done goofed up, B.
And then Haru's like, yo. And then Kozue like meets Haru behind the school. She's like, yo, I won't snitch, but you are a nasty ass nigga. You are dirty. And he's like, I'm not that dirty.
Wow, what a wuss. It's not even a...
But actually, no, the thing is, he didn't even say anything, man. He just took the L. He took the L.
Oh, you took down and found it.
Yep.
This reminds me of school days. Are we sure this isn't a hentai?
At this point, it might as well be. At this point, it might as well be.
Great.
At least she doesn't tell him.
Yeah.
What? Why is she losing sleep over it or anything? It's not like this was any of her blood relatives or anything.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
thing
yeah,
is-
it's disgusting and everything, but it's like it's not something I would lose sleep over.
Thing is, it's because it's also the fact that Causeway liked Haru as well.
Oh yeah, right. Of course, I should have known that actually.
Yeah, but that's not something that's developed in the anime.
Then what purpose does it have here? Like honestly,
I don't know, fam.
Okay.
So and then he went to Now, which was supposed to be his girlfriend, and Now's like, yo, I knew from the get go, man. I knew you were dirty, fam. And like, and the peakiest thing, like Haru like bowed and apologized, as like, I'm sorry, things couldn't work out between us, and she walked past him like, yeah, I'm sorry that it couldn't work out between us too. Walks out.
That's hella patronizing, I'm not gonna lie.
She walks out. Haru is disgusted in himself, man. He's legit depressed, fam. He is like hands on his head and in his room. Sora comes up to him like, "Hey, are you alright? Are you alright, Haru?" And then so he just pounces on him. He pounces on Sora. He tries to.
I knew it. I was like in my head, this is gonna somehow end up with them tapping. I knew it from the get go. But it's calm.
Nah, but funniest thing, he tries to fuck the guilt away, but halfway through him like having a whole titty in his mouth, he stops. My man starts.
Why do you have to wait until 10 o'clock? Nah, dude, this guy.
My man had a whole titty in his mouth. He stopped. My man started bawling.
Damn. Imagine stopping beating, crying.
Yo, not gonna lie, that happened to me before, you know. Like
You have to edit it. No, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll edit this out. But one girl. Yeah. Anyway, back to Yosuga Sora.
I don't know. You know what? It's worse. It's from bad story to bad story. Bad story to worst story.
Bad story to bad story to bad story.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so basically he like takes himself off her and is like, no, this is disgusting, we can't be doing this anymore, we need to stop. And she's like, and Sora's like legit vexed, like, why should we stop? Is it because it's not normal? Is it because people are gonna judge us? And Haru's like, yeah,
Chill out, B. Chill out, B.
like Haru like, one, you need to calm your shit, and two, yes nigga.
It's not normal.
And
It really not.
And like Sora's like, yo, it doesn't matter, man. We'll be fine as long as we're together. Even if you have a kid, it'll be all right.
Ooh, so when that kid comes out with 3 highs, yeah, hey.
And then so Haru had to slap the hoe out of her. Like basically, she kept on going. So Haru just had to claw her one time, fam.
You're about to say clap her cheek, yeah.
Yeah, he had to claw her one time, fam. It was peak.
Wait, slap.
Yeah.
she was saying like, even if we have a baby, I don't care.
Yep.
Oh, that is foul. That is fucking foul. Oh my god. Tell me he slapped her twice.
Nah, slapped her once. It was a good slap though.
It better have been.
And then basically like Haru like towers her at the dinner table. Cause like Haru's like he has his whole head in his hands because he's that disgusted in himself. He's at the dinner table and Sora's like, hey, what's wrong? And he's just like and then he reveals to Sora that like, yo, Uncle is coming back to Japan.
No.
And we're gonna have to live away from each other. One's gonna have to live with Uncle, one's gonna have to live somewhere else. And so they'll be separated. And Haru agrees with that and says, yo, we should separate because we shouldn't be doing this.
The first smart thing they've done.
And then Sora, being Sora, she runs away again.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So basically, she runs away, and and everyone's out there looking for her now. And then Haru's like, where could she go? He remembers like there's like this specific lake like behind the shrine that is supposed to like be like symbolize rebirth and stuff.
Reborn.
Yeah, it's like a superstition of that little village. So basically, he runs up there, finds Sora in there.
Yeah.
And it's like I think she's trying to kill herself or something. I don't know. But then he runs, says like, yo, Sora, get out of there. And Sora's like, no. And then basically like she like kind of trips on the deep end, and then basically none of them can swim. So both of them end up nearly drowning. and then like Haru has to go after her, and then they both start drowning, and then you think, oh, is this the end? Are they just gonna die together? Oh, happy days! Oh, happy days! And then you wait, and then you realize, nah, that ain't it, fam. But then like Haru wakes up, and Sora saved him. They're like, oh yeah, I thought I lost you, and then Haru's like, I thought I lost you too. They start lip syncing again. Haru wakes up and Sora's and like Sora saved him, I believe. So they realize, yo, we're made for each other. Let's not do that again. And then they start kissing each other. And then
see, when does it stop? Like,
and what happens is, guess what happens at the end of this show?
Clapping
fam?
cheeks.
No. Guess what happens at the end of this show, fam?
At the end of the show.
And guess what happens? Sora and Haru run away.
What?
They ran off to they ran off to Germany. They ran away to be
How
together.
the hell did they get to... Oh my god.
Everyone's just like low key disappointed. Like Kozue is like, cause like thing is like now I was reading out the letter that like Haru left him, and like Kozue is like plugging her ears because she doesn't want to hear anything. They legit run off, fam. Yeah, that's the end. Sora and Haru run away together, and they have a happy ending, and that is the end of Yosuga no Sora.
And that's how it ends.
That's the end.
I've got my Bible in my right hand and my crucifix in my left. I'm okay. I'm good. Like, come on, man. What about you? You watched 4 episodes of this.
No,
are you proud of
I
yourself?
watched the whole series, fam.
You watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
I hope you're proud of yourself, bro.
I'm not proud of myself, to be
I
quite
hope you
honest.
feel like I hope you feel like a big man.
Yo, I feel dirty, fam. Yo, I feel dirt. I legit feel dirt. This is like my dirt. I've done some fucked up things in the past. I've done some really fucked up things in the past. But this is where I felt the most the dirtiest, fam. I swear down.
I bet you got off to this as well.
Nah, nigga.
Why? That is not okay.
So.
Oh my god.
So Luke, are you going to watch this show?
You know what? You know what I'll do?
Mm-hmm.
How about this? You want to play the visual novel on your stream?
Ew, no.
Yeah, there's your answer. I am not. I would never go into something like this unless somebody else was suffering with me.
Nah, I think you should watch it, you know.
Really? Really? Why do you think I should watch it?
I don't know. Sweet Home Alabama shit. Is it a happy ending? Is it a bad ending? It's all to the eyes of the beholder. So what do you think? What do you think of Yosuga no Sora?
I honestly think it's a bad ending. Like, the whole situation feels like a bad ending.
Mm-hmm. But what do you think of the whole show altogether?
Whole of the show, again, this does feel like a hentai, but it's more like a back and forth type thing. I'm not really going to go into deets because it's too much to process. But like, honestly, I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Wait, what? 7 out of 10? Yo,
Yes,
what the
7 out of
fuck?
10.
That is way too high. The fuck?
Like, you just yo, what? But
Are you serious?
7 out of 10. But like, why? Because again, this feels like a bad ending. That's why I say 7 out of 10.
Wait. So even with the bad, so like the bad ending brings it down to the 7 out of 10. What? Wait a second.
Anyways, would I watch it? Probably. I wouldn't really put this on my top anime to watch though. What, you want a lower score, or I'll give it 5 out of 10? Does that make you feel better?
No, but no. But thing is, I just don't understand how you can initially give it a 7 out of 10 from the get go.
Cause magic. Anyways.
Fuck's sake. What are your closing thoughts on Yosuga no Sora?
My closing thoughts. Sad times, really. It's a shameful watch. And if this is your guilty pleasure, please go get checked out. Really and truly, it's not something you should be proud of watching, or should be watching generally. In fact, the fact that you even watch this, D, this is it's alarming from you,
Yo,
especially. I
leave
don't know
me
what's going
alone,
on.
fam.
No,
Yo,
no. You asked for my closing thoughts. I'm speaking my mind. Would you rather me lie to you?
no.
I'm being straight up honest with you.
I'll let you do your thing.
I'm being straight up honest with you. You've got a main character who's a loose cannon. He's lost. Doesn't know what he's doing. Can't control himself down there. He's twitching. He's bugging. You know what I mean? He had his sister's chest in his mouth, fam. This is what my man was doing, and that's when he clocked. He started bawling out, cried, fam. My man switched emotionally. He flipped the switch. He said, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. My man drowned, and instead of having some epiphany and realizing, yo, I goofed up. Hey, we need to chill. He was like, hey, you trying to go Germany still? No. We don't do this right there, fam. We don't. Nah, fam. Nah, their relatives are looking at them in heaven like, well, damn. You know, even the church don't save certain man. You know, it's peak.
It's like, it was actually, the end made me hopeful. It's like, oh yeah, I realized that fucking my sister is disgusting. So, you know, let's not do that anymore. It's for the best. Oh, you know what? We almost drowned together. You know what? Nah, let's fucking reproduce. Let's fucking go to Germany and have a fucking family together. Yeah, that's not disgusting or anything. Holy shit.
You know what? When they were going to drown in the lake, I was hoping that they would drown and die, to be honest. I was really hoping they would die.
That would have been a better ending.
Yeah.
That would have been a better ending.
At that point, I really wanted them to just fucking die. I did not. I was like, yo, you guys are disgusting. Die.
No. Instead, we get the image of fucking little incest babies of theirs running around in Germany. Poor Germany. Why are you suffering through this stuff? Why do you do this to yourself?
You know what? I don't know, fam. At this point, I don't even know anymore, fam. Like, thing is, these videos ain't getting views anyway, fam. I'm putting myself through torture for no reason, to be honest. And it's gonna get demonetized as well. I just know it. Why am I doing this? I don't know. But the thing is, you know what? The next video is gonna be better. Because the next video is gonna be Happy Sugar Life.
Happy sugar life?
It involves incest again.
Oh, come on!